well, YouTube, I finally did it. Kept telling myself I was gonna go to the auction and buy a car, right? I finally did it. After 3 years, I took my ass to the auction, the Waukegan Auto Auction, and I came out with this. So first off, their auction is nice because they let you actually view on a list on their website all the cars that can go through the auction. There's 200 cars. They bring out the first 20 on the list, and then you write down which ones you want to see. So this one was number like 100, so I wrote down number 106 or something, so they know which one to bring out. It's 2006 Scion TC. It has 156,000 miles on it. So automatic. She has some battle wounds here and there, but not too bad. So I saw the listing for the Scion TC, and I kind of made my notes on what I want to actually look at in person. It was a Scion TC. There's a Saab 2006 Saab 9.3 Aero, whatever, and then there was a couple other trucks, cheap trucks. But they were listing this car as buy it now for $3,400. So I could have walked into the auction and bought it for $3,400, or I wait till the bidding wars start. Well, I just waited. So the car came out, right? They brought it out. You got a 2006 Scion TC, blah blah blah. They listed the pros as you get to see the car before, but they said the car runs, drives, the AC blows cold, newer tires on it. They did say that the sunroof was stuck and it wouldn't fully close, and they had a bag over it. A little rusty right here. Not too bad. I mean, you can tell somebody painted over it, but it's still solid through it. This side's not that bad. Right here, just a little bit over there, a little clear coat scratch right there. This is intact. Trunk opens up. It's locked right now, but trunk opens up. They said the radio didn't work, right? They're like, the radio doesn't work in the car. Didn't work because it didn't have an antenna. I started driving it and it turned on, and it was in and out, and then I realized it didn't have an antenna. They said the exhaust was they said that it was a leak. Now these people at the auction, they don't like actually do like a full inspection of the car. They just like look at it fast and then write it up, whatever, right? It didn't have a leaky exhaust. It had the heat shield was vibrating. Okay, no big deal. I went under the car, ripped it out. Or I'll rip it out. It has a dent right here. It's about 5 inches around. Somebody just pushed right here. I might be able to put a suction on that and pull it out. Other than that, it's not the end of the world. Other than that, like, there's a couple scratches here on the door. Again, not a big deal. Good tires all around. And then I think like right here might be the worst part. Whatever the hell happened right here. And then there's a little dent right here. Right? Not a big deal. Oh, and that mirror is completely fucked. This mirror is fucked. It's like glued and taped, and I ended up putting silicone right there to actually like hold it in place. I'm surprised. JB Weld, you bastards have outdone yourselves. I ran this through the car wash and it held fine. But yeah, this car, they wanted $3,400 for it. Let's see if we can get it to focus. They wanted $3,400 for it. I walked it out with it for $2,575. That was with tax, title, license, all the fun stuff. Yada. All the fun stuff, right? So, let's go back here. Interior's clean. That's literally from the last week of people probably jumping inside of it to look at it from the auction. Other side actually has a garbage bag over it. Came with a key. It's not the OEM key. I think it might need a new battery. Starts up. She's just a little but started. But Now, I think the biggest thing, it's gonna need, that I noticed right away, is I think it needs a motor mount. I don't know if you can tell if it's shaking, but it's shaking around this area. So I think the motor mount down there is bad. Again, not a big deal. We have the Duralast battery right here. I don't see a sticker. Oh, 9 of 17. It's a 4-year-old battery, so it could probably be it. It's seen some shit, right? AC works, everything works on it. New radiator. See if we can get that to focus. No leaks of the gasket. I used intake gasket. I used what is that word? What am I looking for? The thing you use, the mirror for like dental stuff, the little curved circular mirror, and I ran it behind there. The gasket was perfect, so it must have been just replaced. I put 300 and some miles on it. It's not leaking oil. It's not burning oil. She's bone dry from the bottom. The bottom looks super good. The only thing that I could tell that was wrong with it was there's a slight clunk at specific speeds coming out of this corner. I jacked it up and looked, and the strut is a little, oh god, you can see it. It's not a little, it's a lot of little. Oh, that's worse than I thought. A little leaky, right? No big deal. No big deal. That is one bolt on the bottom, one bolt in the trunk. I will do that lickety split. Let us open up the trunk. Trunk lifts up. I got my bags in there. Look at that cavernous space. Spare tire. It's clean back here too. Sunroof. Like the sunroof doesn't work. Oh no, it does work. It would come up to about here and then bounce back. And that was because of the friction here and in the slides right there. So a little white lithium grease sprayed in the tracks. She closes. Like I said, good tires all around. Nice chunky meaty tires. Lights work, everything works. I'm gonna replace this mirror also, might as well. There's a crack right there, no big deal. For $2,000. Can you really complain? She drives great. I'm gonna be posting a driving video a little after this. But not a driving video, just like a part of it. I mean, yeah, she drives great. You're gonna push it a second time, and she closes. Then you push her a second time. She opens, right? They said the radio doesn't work. Radio works. Radio works good. How do I mute this? Mute. Oh, and the all-important cover. Cover works. Yeah, I mean, other than that, it's pretty clean. I might go ahead and vacuum it one more time. This is all the stuff from the junkyard, like people getting in and out of it. Lights on the dash, none, just the tire light. AC works. She drives great. No exhaust leaks. At low speeds, you can hear that rear strut, and it only started becoming a problem in the last, like, 50 miles. I noticed it. You can hear that, yeah. But not a big, like I said, not a big deal. I'm gonna do that in a couple days. But this is what $2,000 can get you if you know what you're doing. Brakes good, stops good, drives straight. Clean car. Stop beeping at me. So yeah, this is what $2,000 can get you at the auction. Can you really complain? Now, I think this car, on a good day, if I fix the mirrors and stuff, the leaky strut, What do you guys think? 4? So that needs to get cleaned up, that back rim. But what? 4 grand around there. My other option is, which I'm thinking is, kind of want to keep the car. It drives really nice. I'm kind of butthurt that I got it for that cheap and I'm not going to keep it. But my other thing was to fix all these scratches and all this stuff. And to fix this, what is the number one thing to do on YouTube? Vouched for by our guy Randy from Auto Auction Rebuilds. Mako. I'll take it to Mako. Take it to Mako, have him, sand the paint down enough, and then have him run a coat of paint over it. I know if I do that already what color I'm going to do. It's going to be that cement gray that they do on the later model Scions and the Tacomas. I love that color. She'd look brand new. She'd look great. But for and I know this isn't no $500 flip, or I didn't buy a $500 car and flip it for $3 grand or $2 grand. But for $2,000, this is a car. If you needed a car and you wanted something to get you to work every day, and it's trusty and true and reliable, and you're not gonna have any problems with it, and you can just get in and drive it for the most part, you have it right here. You have yourself a 2006 Scion TC to take you everywhere you need to go. And we're back. Just gonna show you guys Scion. We're gonna take it for a little drive. So like I said, the rear strut's blown. Not a big deal. You might be able to hear it, but like, she shifts strong, she accelerates strong. So we can zoom into this. This is like the main thing. Engine and trans, of course. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's take this little corner right here because the sun's kind of trying to annihilate me. Take this corner right here. It is nice having a wide sunroof like this. I'm not one for a sunroof, but this wide sunroof is kind of nice. It has very tight steering otherwise. Like this is super nice. It's very direct. Oh, nice. We pulled up to our red light right now. We're gonna zoom in so I can show you guys that it actually, like, she does what she's supposed to do. Let's make a left, actually. Let's get this straightened out. Like I said, she drives great. She goes straight. You can kind of hear the rear strut clunking left or here and there, but like I said, not a big deal. She brakes good. Acceleration strong, not burning oil. I've pushed her a little bit. She takes it. Prius Persona package. Oh yes, those bright red paint with those nice 17-inch. Oh god, only I would get turned on by a Prius. Anyway, but yeah, she drives really good. She doesn't shake. She idles correctly. Flat tire light on. The tires are all aired up. It's a pad sensor. Not a big deal. Literally every car has that. Temperature's sitting perfectly where it's supposed to sit. I can't complain. It drives great. We'll try to get it up to some more speeder on this corner right here. Let me close the sunroof so you guys can actually hear better. No exhaust leaks. Tight steering. Yeah, she drives great. I can't complain. Oh, Toyota. It's a fun little car. It's very nimble. It's not hesitant. That's what the one thing I noticed about the gas pedal, and I don't know if it's just this car, like the design of the TCs, or if like regular other cars are like this, but it feels pretty Again, I'm used to a CVT, so I don't know if it's just because it has a normal torque converted automatic that it's ready to go. There's no hesitation whatsoever. She's ready to go when you give her gas. I don't know if the 2.4 on the Camry is the same way, but like I'm telling you, you give her a little gas and she's just like, oh, there we are. The light's about to turn green. Is it gonna turn green for us? It is. So like she just goes. Let's see, get her on the highway without any traffic. Zoom you guys in. Make the turn. Make the turn. That's 70. She downshifts perfectly fine. That's 80. She goes straight. You point her nose and she goes. And by now, you've watched the other part of the video where I actually put a section of me driving it around. Now the question to you guys is, what do I do with this car? Like I said, I can keep it, sell it for $4 grand. I put it for $4. I know I could sell. I looked at my market. I know, especially in today's market, I kind of want to take it to CarMax and do the how much will CarMax buy it for? Little bit that our friend Hoovy from Hoovy's Garage made famous. You know, I'll take it down there. I'll fix the mirrors. And that's really it. I'll leave the fucking shit right there the way it is. And we'll see how much they offer us. If you guys want to see that, comment below. If you want to see more of this type of stuff, we can do that too. I live in a big city. I have a junkyard on one side of me. I have the auto auction on the other side of me. The world is my oyster. Let me know what you guys think.